Number two.
All right, so there's some additions to the college football playoff committee. Troy Dannon, the AD at Nebraska, is in. I don't know why they want to resurrect Jeff Long.
I'm glad
I thought he was
this
terrible when he did the basketball tournament. I thought he was terrible when he did the playoff. And I thought he was terrible at Kansas as the athletic director. But Jeff Long is back in the high life again, Mike, as a member of the committee. I'm with Barrett Salee, our friend, who's also been a multiple guest here on JC and Morgan. Get athletic directors off the committee. I just don't think they're the right choice for that particular committee. Basketball's fine because you have metrics, but something so subjective as this, get the ADs off. Most of them aren't coaches. They're bureaucrats. They've never played. They don't know. I'm all for Barrett's. I guess he's kind of carrying the torch for getting them off. What say you?
That's now Barrett Salee of the Braves Radio Network, I might add, a post that I'm familiar with. But yeah, we said this on the show countless times. There is no reason, especially to have an acting AD. The conflicts of interest are ridiculous. You saw this with the basketball tournament. You've got a UNC team that probably doesn't deserve in. You've got their AD heading the committee. But wait a minute, no, he recused himself when they actually got in the boardroom to select the teams. Yeah, I'm sure they had no conversations. I'm sure they didn't go to the hotel bar and run up a high tab on Old Fashions and plead their case to get in as a bubble team. We know that kind of stuff never happens. It's just ridiculous. And furthermore, it's just not necessary. And that includes previous ADs. I don't need a previous AD who doesn't even have an alliance with a particular program anymore. You remember when you and I went through our own kind of panel, and we had Josh Pate, we had Pete Thamel, Andy Staples, Barrett Salee, Tom Luganville. Well, these are all guests on the show, by the way. Tim Brando, Tony Barnhart, who's now officially retiring, Phil Steele, Heather Dinich, Jacob Crane, Cole Kublik, Dan Wetzel, I dare say JC and Morgan. I mean, you can have people that just cover the sport. I don't need a former player. I don't need a guy that is in the NFL Hall of Fame that hasn't played college football since 1978 and probably doesn't spend countless hours on a Saturday like these other people that I just mentioned do. So, yeah, this one, as you may have noticed, is a little bit of a hot button with me. Why we insist on doing it that way. I have no problem with a committee, but you got to have the right people on it. Garbage in, garbage out.